And let's see, this week's weekly pack, probably not gonna play it too much, just gonna go to the golden pack after this, but let's see. Yeah, well, I guess if it's interesting enough, and maybe I'll squeeze some games in, because now I gotta be honest, I do play in my free time a bit on my phone now, when I just like hang out with people or stuff like that. I squeeze 1 or 2 games in. Tier 1, fish, seahorse, beetle, pig, otter, big stats, bug, okay, even more stats, duckling, cricket, beaver, marmoset. Wow, a lot of very strong tier 1 units. Fish should be nice. There's a jelly, so level up the fish, get even more stats on the jelly, should be nice. Well, at least there's no moth, there's no ladybug, so it should be fine. I guess there are a lot of strong units, so you will always have a strong team, so yeah, sure. Well, unless you get unlucky with ducklings and crickets, I suppose, but it's so many strong ones, that's pretty unlikely, I suppose. Honey, peach for HP, there's no... I guess can use pig, peach. It's not terrible, but it's not something I wanna do either. Okay, I like it. No incredibly strong combos to outshine the rest of the tier. I like it. Should be balanced enough. I guess Ari plus Tooth Fee should be the go-to for tier 1 round 1 and 2 fights. For tier 2 we've got spider, flamingo, jelly, crab, swan, shrimp, elephant, goldfish, frigate bird, and vat. Oh, okay. There's spider, no pill, but meat bone crossa, fried shrimp. This is gonna mean units are gonna be more deadly than usual. Okay. Flamingo for even more stats. No dodo for the crossa. Jelly should be a pretty good pickup, one of the more reliable units. I do think it needs a slight nerf as well. Not sure how we could nerf it. They could just take the dog treatment and only gain +1 attack or +1 HP randomly. Or make it just... at least make it not get stats from the enemy level ups, because it just feels so annoying to play against the jellyfish when you have level ups on your team. If there's a good way to get HP, then crab should be nice. You get a crossa on it, you get fried shrimp on it, because it doesn't need the HP, just copies it, but yeah, I think crab is better than people think. It's just pretty good for mid-game fights. To be fair, level 1 does suck, but level 2 is pretty strong. Swan plus crossa, swan plus meatball should be nice. You've got shrimp, goldfish, no starfish though, but there's a buffalo, so goldfish buffalo, that is definitely gonna be... oh man, look at this. Zebra for buy and sell, mole for buy and sell, crow for buy and sell, even owl for buy and sell, hell even tamarin, but with no starfish doesn't really matter. I guess you can go shrimp goldfish. If you're gonna buy and sell, might as well benefit a little bit, get some HP out of it. Then you can just go cross fried shrimp to even out the stats, so not bad. Frigate bird. Not too many hard abilities. I guess there's saber-tooth tiger, level 3 frigate bird with a saber-tooth tiger build. No, they're really not meant to be used this way. There's no camel, no blowfish, so frigate bird and elephant should not be too useful, unfortunately. No triceratops, so elephant is definitely not a good pick this week. Rat. That's an artwork. So rat plus artwork pretty strong for some mid-game fights. Definitely pretty reliable as well. Unless you use rat in front and then you don't have it. It might happen that you don't have enough space for the rat to summon the dirty rats, but most of the time should be fine. If you just use it like second, make sure the rat and the first unit you have combine their powers to kill 1 unit, so there's 1 slot on the enemy team to get the artwork buff, and that should be a win. Okay, good food, powerful. Let's see, tier 3. The marine, owl, seagull. Okay, seagull meatbone should be good. Even seagull with cross-eye, eventually your whole team is gonna have cross-eye, not bad. Dolphin, more mid-game power. Dog. Haven't, well, I guess there's spider for some summons and cricket, but... I guess it's still okay. Even if you just buy and sell and don't have any summons and fight, the dog is okay-ish. I would probably only pick the dog up if I gave them a level up though. It's not that interesting and it's just not too reliable. Sometimes they might just have default stats for next fight. Not good. Giraffe, pretty nice. Giraffe tamarin, or just giraffe with any unit that you want to keep, like a swan. Probably just a swan from this early one, but still. Yeah, like every time there's good chances for a tamarind to be useful, it should be fun. Woodpecker, no toad, but there's a pineapple, making it pretty dangerous. There are no glass cannon strats this week. If there was a moth, then the woodpecker would have been able to counter the high attack, low HP units. I suppose with a pineapple, pretty much guarantees I would take care of those units, but I think we can have tanky units in this pack with the amount of stats right here, with the fish level ups, with the jelly, with the flamingos, even with the rat having good stats. So yeah, I think Woodpecker has lower chances to work effectively in this weekly pack. Badger, pretty nice Badger class up, but Lynx, Croc, even Snake, fortunately just make the Badger too risky to run. I really love the unit, but I never pick it up nowadays. Kinda sad. I still remember when it just used to be, you see Badger, you buy Badger, you stick it in the back with honey and you win, but it's not that simple nowadays. Wasp croissant and fried shrimp. It's got all the tools it needs to get the 50 attack, but not even a pepper, no lollipop to be able to get a 50-50 wasp. Nah. Maybe there's a different way to use wasp. Maybe now that we've got attack scaling units, abilities actually, attack scaling abilities in the new golden pack, maybe wasp could be used just as a tool to get 50 attack with level 2 frog, maybe. If you find a way to keep your HP, then yeah, maybe. I guess we'll see in future weekly packs. Maybe the wasp will have well, doesn't even have to get to 50, at least 30 attack, 25 attack. Still a good way to kickstart your tier 6 team, I guess. Alfark, there's Spider, there's Cricket. Maybe people will use them a bit because there's Seagull, Meatbone, maybe, and Dog as well. Maybe people will go for those kind of teams. So yeah, I guess you can keep an Alfark. You can just throw in the Rat as well, and it should be okay. Garlic, even more mid-game tankiness. Sad Bowl, and Pineapple. Okay. Pretty strong stuff, a lot of stats going around. There's no Ox, no Kangaroo. Okay, on to the real stuff though. Tier 4, we've got Mole, always nice if you've got the slot open. Lynx, Rooster, with Croissant and Fried Shrimp. Should be strong. Crow, which means this pack will be able to get levels up easily. There's regular chocolate as well, so units that need level ups should be easier to use this week. Dragonfly for our level 3 stuff, Whale for summons. I see there's a turkey, so maybe. There's no deer, no anti-tree though, no eagle, but an orca. I don't know, with lemon and this many stats already going. Maybe if there was a toad for weakness, but there's no weakness. And there are a lot of stats because we've got Bison and Buffalo, which means teams are gonna be pretty strong, unfortunately. There's even Hawk to take care of this type of the summons if you really want to try that. So yeah, I guess the Bison and the Buffalo are kind of almost at their peak. Buffalo would have just needed Starfish and the build would have been complete because there are almost all of the cell abilities, or at least all of the good ones are in the pack. I guess there's no cow. Oh no, there is a cow. So even if it doesn't have a cell ability, you still benefit from buying and selling it with the milk, right? Yep. Bison just needed Guinea Pig in tier 2 for an easy level 3, or just no Chinchilla, but still. It's incredibly easy to get a tier 1 to level 3, so doesn't really have to have the Chinchilla with the Guinea Pig, because it's easy to get level 3 anyway. But yeah, these two should be the favorites, I guess, unfortunately. Hawk, even more power, I suppose. Armadillo, unusable, unfortunately. I guess with an elephant, but no. That's not a good way to win. It's not a way to win at all, actually. Fortune cookie, not needed. Canned food, I guess. Even though you're not really gonna need it. You need canned food if you know you're gonna have to pivot off. And if you go for Bison, Buffalo, which you get to unlock pretty often, get them on turn 5, then you know you're not really gonna pivot off from that, the build that you got from a level up, I guess, or the one that you got first to 7. So this should not be too popular this week, I don't think so. But just more stats for your full stats team, unfortunately. But let's see. Tier 5, we've got a Scorpion, which is nice. At least it can maybe at least give you a chance to counter the big stats. You've got a 1-up as well, so that protects it from a snipe. There's no melon, so there's no real protection against it. So I guess keeping a dolphin could protect you from the Scorpion as well. Or just using your weak unit in front. But yeah, I think it's a good thing we've got the Scorpion, right? Just gives you a bit of chance against these. Croc, sure. Poodle, even more stats, but there's decent equipment in the pack. Lemon. Well, actually just Lemon for the big stat stuff, but still, Lemon is definitely strong. There's Steak, but if you use a Steak on the unit, it definitely doesn't need Husky scaling because it's weak. So probably won't benefit from just 1/1s, might as well just use Steak. Now it's gonna use Chili. And if you use 1-up on stuff, that means you need to protect it against snipes, right? Just like using 1-up on a turkey, so those kind of teams don't need Husky scaling anyway. But I think it should work. You use Lemon on your big unit and then Husky just buffs the rest of your team. Sure. I know, it's got no chance against these, it's countering summons, but there are no summons. Turkey. Maybe. Just as I said, with our weakness, it's not too likely that's gonna be useful, but maybe with a summon team and with Steaks, Seagull Steak, there's enough level ups to maybe try to make the turkey team decent. Maybe. I think it's doable, but it really depends who you go up against, and you kind of have to get lucky. Get a level 2 whale, get a level 2 turkey pretty quickly as well. Fox? Well, nah, not really. There is pizza, pet, salad bowl, canned food to steal, but I don't think that's enough options. There's like no stats in tier 5 and only 1 in tier 6, not enough. There's no food build either, so Fox is probably just gonna be used if kind of from a level up, I suppose. I usually pick 1-up. On a turn 7, Fox can just steal some canned food, so you never know. Shark, gonna get sniped, no summons. I guess you're just gonna pick this one up if you've got nothing going on in your team. Nothing to use it with. Not even a deer, unfortunately. Zebra, just more stats. Cow, more stats. And Lemon should make the 50/50s very powerful. Chili, nothing to do with it, unfortunately. I really love Chili as a concept, but goddamn, it's horrible. I guess it really hurts the summon teams, but Lemon just does that anyway. The Lemon is good in any type of fight. Yeah, it just doesn't do much. It should get changed somehow. It would be nice if there was weakness, I guess. Chocolate. I think chocolate is an always include in the new weekly packs, but wait, no, that's just on a test build. And yeah, the new packs are always gonna include chocolate, but no, this one was not guaranteed because we're still on the old patch, I suppose. Well, not the old one, but not the new one on the test build. Okay, tier 6. Octopus. Nice. Should make these teams even worse, unfortunately. Orca. Nothing much to it. Mammoth 1-up. I guess there's a Tiger. Tiger, Mammoth 1-up, but a good team already has the stats. I guess. Turkey Fly. Back in the day, that's all you needed. But we are not back in the day anymore. So this is not gonna be enough, that's for sure. But decent carry, saber-tooth tiger, it's okay. You've got Lemon, use it in the back, maybe you squeeze a unit out of it. Tiger, definitely gonna go behind the snake, and that's just gonna go behind a bison or a buffalo. That's just gonna destroy teams. Ammo shark, nice for the bison. The snake, amazing for these two. and T-Rex, in case you already don't have a 50-50 team, I guess. Well, steak, pizza, mushroom. Okay, well that's the pack. It is incredibly powerful. That's a lot of stats going around, but I guess it's not as bad as it seems, because there are, like, it's bad if you've got like bad units and then like the Bison, because the Bison is just gonna be the only strategy viable, right? To just destroy everyone else, or you just hope to not go up against it, because you're just gonna lose if you don't have a Bison team of your own. But with Bison, Buffalo, good team for the Buffalo, good team for the Bison as well. I guess we've got some competition. There's some good team scaling as well. Husky, Poodle, T-Rex, even the buy-sell stuff, even the pizza, I guess. You don't even have to use Dragonfly with Bison. It is a missed opportunity if you don't, but still. There's some good mid-game snipes which will help defeat the Bison Buffalo while they're still young and getting stats. So I think this is an okay pack, but unfortunately 2 main strategies. At least we've got 2 of them. But I don't know, Tiger Snake makes them so much more strong, unfortunately. But okay. Well, achievements. I don't have some ribbons out of these, so maybe I'll play this a bit on my phone. Okay, there you go. That's the weekly. Hopefully, we're not gonna have to wait too long until the golden pack comes onto the live patch, and then we're gonna have some more, so much more interesting weekly packs.